Hey, Sagittarius, welcome to the cottage and welcome to your romance update with yours truly, Auntie Karen. All right, Sagittarius, this is your romance update, and this is for you if you have Sagittarius as a major placement in your chart, like your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising sign, or your Venus sign. All right, welcome in, Sagittarius. Let's see what is going on in love. Sagittarius, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Let's get the romance update for you. Here we go, my Sagittarius friends. Don't forget, I do offer personal readings if you need clarity on your situation, and we will get more extended details on the storyline here as well over on Patreon, to include the All Signs Crosswatcher reading over there as well. That being said, all of the links for that will be below this video. All right, let's get started on your reading and get your message and see what's going on in your love life. Let's get an update on the energies for you. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Give me an update for Sagittarius, please. Give me an update for Sagittarius. What's going on in the love life of Sag? What's going on in the love life? Page of Pentacles here, but in the reverse. Somebody may have, Justice in the reverse. What? The devil? Sagittarius, what in the toxic is going on here? What's up? There is somebody in your energy. I believe they may have friend zoned you. They may have taken advantage of you. With that Justice in the reverse and the devil card in the upright, there is somebody here that is very selfish. And I feel like they did you wrong. They may have taken advantage of you. It could be that they did you wrong and they won't take responsibility for it. They won't apologize or own it. They may try to gaslight you or blame some circumstance for their behavior. But I do feel like a lot of you have, there's something about being, Page of Pentacles. Why are you in the reverse like that? Hierophant in the reverse. I think this person they may have friend zoned you. I kind of feel like they may have led you on, Sagittarius, to believe that this was going to go somewhere with that Hierophant coming out in the reverse, and it didn't. Maybe they, for some of you with that Justice card being in the reverse, maybe some of you were told, I'm going through a divorce or I'm getting a divorce, and then, whatever. May have lied to you about kids or custody or some shit like that. You found out the truth, though. Ace of Swords. Truth always comes out. Truth always comes out. So you see this for what it is. You see this for what it is. That's what's up. It's been a bomb. It's been a bomb. Give me more on the devil card here. There could have been some sort of like this toxic trauma bond kind of, chains that, you felt with this person, or, I don't know. They may have tried to fence you in even. We don't do that with Sagittarians, right? Give me the devil card. Give me more of that. Some of you guys may be dealing or have dealt with a Taurus or a Capricorn or a Libra, possibly. Let's get more. Let's get more on it. Three of Cups, the Star in the reverse. Okay, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yuck. They definitely led you to believe there was a future here. And then there just didn't turn out to be for whatever reason. Yeah, they definitely, I think they promised you something like a long-term commitment, and then just, it just turned out to not be. And again, I think they had ulterior motives. Queen of Pentacles here in the reverse. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you, they were using you for money or a place to live. Damn, that is crazy. That is crazy. That is nuts. That is nuts. Sagittarius, it is a possibility this person will try to come towards you and re-pick things up with the Five of Pentacles here in the reverse and the Four of Wands and make you some promises again. I'm not sure, but we're going to find out. We're going to get this person. Why have they showed up in your energy? Because I don't see any action in that. That was more of just telling you kind of the backstory, or, so you could find out, is this my story? But I definitely feel like this person was very selfish, very self-centered, and I feel like they took advantage of you in some way and used you for something. Maybe sex, right? Nonetheless, there's that Justice card in the came out like a challenge. Like it's a challenge for this person to admit that they are wrong, that their behavior was their fault, that they made the choice and, they're responsible for what they did. I kind of feel like that's the challenge in this thing for this person, right? Let's see. Let's get more. Let's get more on this. Let's see what we can find out from this person as far as what to expect out of them, if anything, going forward. What do we see going forward from this person? What do we see going forward? You're going to hear from them. Oh my God. They are possessive. This person is trying to fence you in, aren't they? Or they did. They're possessive. They're very territorial about you. You know what I feel like? With the Seven of Wands, Ace of Swords, Knight of Cups, what is that telling me? Someone new comes into your life. Either they already have or that's next. After that, this mofo comes around towards you. Hey, Sagittarius is mine. Hey, that's my bitch. I ain't the one to play with. Like real combative, like I'm coming back to get what belongs to me. They're pretty fixated on you. They're pretty stuck on you. All right. So, Four of Swords in reverse. There's angst from this person. Stress. They are pressed. They're stressed and pressed, or they will be whenever they feel like you've moved on. Okay. That's what I think. That's what I'm predicting here. They're stressed and pressed. Plot twist. The person that I see coming in, the new person is pretty cool. Pretty impressive. A cut above. Queen of Wands. Attractive. Hot. Got their shit together. Emperor. Whoever it is stands on business. They know what they want. Male or female, right? I don't read gender. Y'all know that. Why do I get that you're really leaning toward this new person? Ace of Cups. You're pretty taken by this new person. You're pretty Twitter-pated about this new person. You're pretty impressed with them, and you're very attracted to them. And there's this chemistry between you two. There's this vibe, you and the new person. So let's see how you feel about the past person. Let's see how you feel about the past person. Three of Wands in reverse. 10 of Cups. Wow. You've got love for them, but you're turning your back on them. I'm gonna walk away from love. You are turning your back on this, even though you love this person. I think you're fed up with their bullshit. I think you're fed up with this bullshit. It's like, I love you a lot, but I love me more. Death card. I'm a different person now. The cost of access to me has gone up. This person here knew what they want to begin with. They didn't have to go through shenanigans. They're not possessive, obsessive, selfish, taking advantage of. They don't look at me like a possession. They're very transparent with me. They've been nothing but honest. And I see you for what you are. And Sagittarius, I almost think you're going to tell this person I rue the day that I ever met you. Sagittarius. And I love y'all. But you guys will tell people what for. You guys will absolutely cash somebody's check with your tongue. But look, I'm here for it. I love that about y'all. Okay. Y'all are my sister sign. And that's one thing that you and I have in common. The difference in us, though, we will call people out too, but we just keep saying it over and over again. Sagittarius, you don't waste your time. You call somebody out, and then beyond that, you're like, I said it. If they didn't hear it, that's on them. I'm done. I'm not wasting any more time with this fool. That's the difference. But both of us will call people out in a heartbeat. Yep. Look at here. Three of Swords. The heartbreak is on this person. The heartbreak is on this person. They fall on their own sword. That's essentially what's happening here between you and, as far as the past person goes. Most assuredly, you don't trust them. Ace of Pentacles. You feel like they would take advantage of you again. Ace of Pentacles here, but in the reverse. You feel like they've got ulterior motives. And you're not wrong. Deception here on the bottom of the deck. Okay. Five of Swords. So you're kind of focused on this new thing. You're kind of very focused on the new thing. And I don't blame you. It does look really good. And That's kind of what I see. This person that's in your past very well may be persistent and that sort of thing. We're going to delve into both of those connections in more detail over on Patreon. We're going to do the All Signs Cross Watchers and get you some advice as well. All right. So definitely check that out. Again, the link for that is below this video. Thank you so, so much, Sagittarius. I love you guys, the moon and back. Bye, y'all.